people buy stories. Do you know any artist who has made money? And once our people here start appreciating what comes from here, it only gets better. The soul here is the collaboration and the different artisans that we have here. It is what makes this shop this shop.
Hi, my name is Dora. Today we are at Sawe Creations at Sheraton, Kampala, and we're with Kathy, the proprietor of Sawe, who has brought in so many. Basically, this is like a home of art.
And Ugandan art.
Ugandan art, yeah. Different artists, creatives, basically. She's just giving a home, a place for creatives to come and showcase their products and sell and make some money. So at the same time, of course, the share house is also having its products here at Sawe.
Yeah.
And Kathy, one of the things that we've been doing over a period since we started this profiling ourselves, our clients, but we also profile businesses that support the share house.
Yeah.
And I think the journey with Sawe Creation started about last year or something.
We started in Kamocha, no?
Yeah, in Kamocha, yes.
Last year, the other year?
The year before, in 2024. Yes. And so first of all, we want to appreciate the partnership that you guys have provided us with a platform where we can sell our products. Because I know a lot of creatives sometimes struggle with finding market.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finding market is something that, you can put out a great product, but then you're not able to reach all the markets.
It's true.
So Sawe Creations is one of those places that has given us a platform where we can sell our products. And we are very, very appreciative of that. And so one of the things that we're doing is we just try to come also and also give back to you, to also tell us your story and what is behind Sawe, so to put a face to this company, and also to get to know what is your inspiration and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing, so that people get to know that it's not just a share house.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's so many creatives that are selling their products here, and I think you'll probably show us a bit of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is a place, like really a home for Ugandan artists, creatives that are selling their products, and the positioning that you've actually now, congratulations on getting this place at the Sheraton Kampala. Because I know that it's not very easy, and that we are identifying with a big brand already as well. So so we're very, very grateful for this journey that we are on. And I wanted to just first of all to get to know who is Kathy. You could tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Sawe Catherine. I'm a Kenyan, but I have lived here for the last 19 years.
Wow, so you're Ugandan.
Yeah, I'm basically Ugandan. I came here for studies. I studied industrial and fine arts at Makerere University. But so the first job I had, I was actually a painter. That was my first career. Then I managed an art gallery. And then fast forward, I fell into fashion by accident. And here I am now. So now, I moved from being a fashion designer to being a storyteller. I tell stories of artisans, and through their products. So here it's not only the product, but it's also the stories behind each product. And it's told through the eye of that artisan. So I take time to interact with the artisans, find out what they do, how they've come about with the products, and then we have it here. And I think so far, people buy stories. People want to know where this is coming from. And I saw, like you said, there's a big gap with Ugandan artisans. One thing is making a good product, but the other thing is selling, which most creatives are not very empowered in the selling bit. So I decided to try and bridge that gap, but also for myself to learn how to do that. And as you can see, most of our products, we've gone with products that are either organic, that are recycled, or have an impact in the society. And unique things that probably you will not find in like Buganda Road, or not the usuals that you find in. Many of the things that come from Kenya and are sold here like Ugandan. So I really wanted to promote Ugandan art. But apart from that, yes, I started this business in 2016 is when I went into passion.
Yeah.
And I think I'd mentioned it was an accident. So I had a friend who was pregnant, and we were looking for gifts for the baby shower. And I wanted something African, something uniquely made here for babies, but I couldn't find. In university, I'd done a small course in fashion. So I did my first set of bibs and booties. And when we were unveiling the gifts, it became a hit. And then back then, someone told me, there's something called, before Jumia, it was either Kaimo or it was Jumia. There was a selling platform before Gigi, before, I think it was Jumia. So I started selling from there, but I had another job at the same time. I was managing a cosmetic shop for a Chinese franchise. So after some time, the orders kept coming. I tried hiring senior 4-leavers to be doing it while I'm at work. Then I decided to take a leap of faith and actually concentrate on the work. And the beginning was not easy. I failed. I failed miserably. I had to stop. I went back to work. And then slowly I started learning how to manage a business that goes beyond just making the product. And then in 2018, I formally resigned work properly. I registered the company. And then I started with kids wear at first. And we did quite a variety of kids wear production.
And you're the one who was making them?
Yes. Then I started hiring tailors as well. And in the beginning, we worked with Congolese refugees, still do up to now. And then we trained a few. And as we continued, parents started asking, can we also make, maybe can we match with our kids? So we also went into adult wear. And then COVID happened. Of course, so we all went down. We went to making masks, of course. Then we had to restart again during COVID, after COVID. But by then, I'd taken time to really sit down and wonder what is it I'm trying to do. Apart from kids wear that is just there, Kitenge is there. What am I doing that can really portray Uganda? So I started doing my research. How can I make something that's uniquely Ugandan? And we know Ugandan cotton is not readily available.
Yeah.
But I found out there's like fine spinners. As much as they export, they have leftover fabrics whenever they cut. So I started buying that. And because I wanted to do something in relation to kids, I got kids to start drawing. And through the drawings, I was able to pick a pattern, create. And now we have our prints that are actually printed on cotton, Ugandan cotton. And the sketches are done by kids.
Really?
Yes. I'll show you some of it. Anyway, and then the shop opened 2024 in Kamocha with a friend Maria. And she's actually the person who opened my eye in terms of collaboration and involving other people. And I'd been involved in a training group, where I met a number of women who are doing different things. So I tried to also engage them and promote them. And then this year I got lucky. Last year, 2025, I managed to secure this place after negotiations for almost 7 months.
Wow.
And here we are. And when I opened this, I wanted it to be a hub for different artisans that are uniquely Ugandan and that have a story behind them. And so I keep learning every day. Same with, with your products as well. I want to know stories and to sell the stories.
Yeah.
And that's how we are here today.
I wanted to just pick your brains a bit to talk about collaboration.
Yes.
What has been the strength for you in terms of growing a business and just the power of collaboration in growing a business? Like, what has been the advantage for you of collaborating with all these different artists to be able to grow your business?
Okay, so for one, of course, everyone has something unique.
Yeah.
And with collaborating with the artists, one thing is you learn from them, but also the other thing is, for example, if I have a client who's come to buy shea butter here, they will see something else. So it's a way of exposing each other one way or the other. If an artisan sends a client here for maybe their bags, the client will also say this and that. But also engaging with the artisans together, we all learn from each other. We're able to share the difficulties, and it's been a great experience for me. And I realized, like many creatives, like working like by themselves, solos, and it's something we have. We can't avoid. And just being able to bring people together, and people realizing, hey, I'm not alone. If you're going through a hardship, you're not alone. Other people are going through the same. And it's been quite a good journey with different artisans.
Do you think that you would have been able to set up this place if you did not have all these creatives coming together?
I would be able to set it up, but it would not be the same. It would not be as vibrant as it is. It would not have the soul. And for me, the soul here is the collaboration and the different artisans that we have here. It is what makes this shop this shop. It's the variety of talent that is really here in this room. So when people walk in here, it's like an encyclopedia of different things, you know. And every day I'm learning something.
I like what you're saying, that collaboration actually is a soul. It's been the soul. It's also can also be a soul for the business.
Absolutely.
For growing. And it kind of like, it's one of the things that just feeds into everything else.
True.
And I wanted to, so for example, because sometimes I think one of the reasons why people are hesitant to collaborate is they feel like someone will take from their ideas.
Copy paste, yes.
What can you speak to that? What has been the experience?
Like here, if you go around, there's very few items that are duplicates of the other. So when I am looking to work with an artisan, I really go deep into finding out their story. No one can replicate your story, right? So I try and work with people who have a beginning. They can be able to trace how they started. And like I said, the story is what I sell. Now someone can come and copy paste your share button, but the story behind your product will never be replicated. So that's why I go with individual products that I know have a story, have an impact, and that can sell. But I know out there, there's many copy pasters. So that is something that cannot be avoided. But with consistency, and if you have your story right, no matter how many times people try and replicate, it's not going to work.
So for you, the critical thing is, first of all, that one thing I'm getting from you is that you're actually not just selling a product, you're selling the stories.
But
through the products that artists make.
Exactly.
Because then you once you're able to delve into, okay, what is a share house all about? What is their story? And then that story then helps you to actually sell the product. So the first starting place is to actually sell the story.
Exactly. And then on top of that, there's the quality. I do the quality checks. There's artisans who've brought for me items, and I know that quality is not going to change. And I advise them, I say, look for this kind of packaging, look for this, make it something, unique. And it's worked. It's worked so far. Some of these people here, they've had to redo and redesign their packages so that it fits a certain category, so that the quality looks good. Because sometimes you can have a really good quality, but if you're finishing and your packaging is not good, then it doesn't sell. And that has also helped, with artisan trying to, other than just focusing on the product, what is the outcome? How do you present your product? And I think, that is.
I like that you're saying that actually one of the things that you've also helped to build businesses for artisans is to support them in terms of how they tell their story through their products, in terms of how they're packaging their products, the quality of their products, doing quality checks for the products that are coming here, so that because you're representing a certain specific kind of brand, and you want the products that are and the stories behind it to also reflect that kind of brand.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
And on top of that, given that I am branding this shop as uniquely Ugandan, I want the reputation to be maintained, because so far, sorry to say, but many people, when they hear it's a Ugandan product, the perspective or perception that they have is that
Low
product
quality.
is not so good quality. But it's also the mindset that I want to change with the buyers, that when they walk in here and they see something, I tell them this is actually made here. It's like, wow, you mean this can happen here? And I want it to be a ripple effect, not just to the buyer, but they can share that story somewhere else. And even other artisans can learn that, okay, we can do this great job by packaging right, having the right finishing and all that.
Yeah.
So the image has to be complete. It's a
It has
full
to be
package.
complete.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. What has been the growth for you from how many artisans did you start with and how many artisans now do you have here with you?
So the first month, let's start with Kamucha, when it started in 2024. I think in my shop, I had maybe 4 or 5. My friend Maria, because her business model was actually promoting Ugandan artisans, she had more. And I learned a lot from her. But unfortunately, because she had to move, she closed. Then in October, when I started this shop, I began with, I think there were 12. Now we have 17.
Wow.
Yeah, we have 17 different vendors here. And I mean, we're looking to grow not only here, but also outside Uganda. I want Sawe to be like a hub, an umbrella that can also grow with the brands that we have here outside. Yeah. Not just myself. And yeah, that's what with the mission for this year. We're trying to negotiate with people in the US, and yeah, I'm developing a catalog with everything that's here. And yeah.
Can you speak more to your vision, where you see yourself as Sawe Creations?
So we would like to, of course, expand borders beyond Uganda and represent Uganda, not just Sawe as the fashion brand, but Uganda in itself in a different form, where there's quality products, there's unique products that come from here, and to really let people know it is there. This is available. You will not get this elsewhere apart from Uganda. And it comes like this, yeah. So far I'm already selling in Kenya, but that is the brand Sawe itself. I've sold in the UK, but now I want to expand from just selling our products, but involving all the artisans that are here. So we've already started applying and reaching out to different markets. We're trying to get also certifications that would help us be able to export. We're trying to talk to people like in the private sector to find out how can we really ease up the movement of creative products across the borders, which, I mean, for products like agriculture, it's quite easy. It's already there. But creative products, there's no system so far that can really outline it to... also, we're trying to emphasize on the importance of patenting the products, so that there's not copying outside. So like so far we've patented our prints, and that way when your product goes out there, no matter what, you already have the patent. Someone tries to copy or does the same, you can always sue them. Yeah. So I'm also trying to give the knowledge to artisans here that, you know, before taking your thing outside there where it can easily be copied, you could try and patent it, make it yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because right now what you're patenting is the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a trademark for the name, then there's the product itself. And basically that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you say would for you, if you're to be remembered, for what would you want to be, what is that thing that you'd say that if eventually when I die, or you don't even have to die, but something that you want to be remembered for?
I would love to be remembered for basically promoting Ugandan art or the creative industry here. Yeah. That would be my ultimate goal. And to also encourage younger creatives, you know. I always use this story. When I was growing up, of course, you have the talent as an artist. I was an artist drawing. All the time I would draw, and I really wanted to be either a painter or something. But my parents feel like, no, why don't you do law? Do you know any artist who has made money?
Made money, yes.
That would be the question. And of course, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But now we're in an age where we're all, there's social media, but artists are a bit contained. But if we have artists or artisans that the younger generation can look up to, and when they're asked that question, they can say, you see, like this person is doing this and they're making money. That is lacking. We don't know our artists ourselves. Even for you at Sharehouse, the products are fantastic. People who come here, they buy, fantastic, but they've never heard of it before. You know? Some of the people here export to the US, but the Ugandans themselves don't know that they are. So we want to create that knowledge as well. And once our people here start appreciating what comes from here, it only gets better.
That's a good aspiration to be able to track. And I think that the thing, of course, is like, even for the businesses to be able to say that, yes, I started off working with Sawe, and from Sawe we're able to actually like grow, to see the growth for themselves as well. That's a big thing.
Absolutely.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate goal, to see everyone flourishing and to see the change in mindset of people here. Outside people appreciate our products more than us ourselves. If everyone was wearing Uganda, using Uganda, I mean, there was a Bubu concept which slowly died, but I think there's great opportunity. We're a very young nation. There's vibrancy in Uganda and a lot of consumers. So we can also reach out and, you know, let people know this exists. Then it would be good.
So we're on track. We're on track with that. I mean, you're already growing from, you said you started off with 12, now you're 17.
17,
yeah. And I think that this is just like the start. So probably would find Sawe creations in different spots within, key spots within Uganda as well, and outside as well. So I mean, the world is our oyster. So
for sure,
so many things can happen.
Yeah, and I will move with the same crowd. Wherever I open a new spot, it will be the same. So we appreciate you, Kathy. Actually, you know, the thing is, I didn't even know that Sawe was your second. It was just my actual name.
Your actual name. I thought it was like some word that you had put together.
Many people think that, but it's actually my surname. And for us, the way we name in my tribe, which is Kalenjin, it's like the whole clan takes a name. So my cousins are also Sawis. My brothers and sisters will also be Sawis. Yes. Not unless...
So it's a clan name?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Does it have a meaning?
It was so they named according to the warrior of the season, right? So whoever the warrior was, Sawe then, was the one our clan was named after, and then it goes down.
But the name itself doesn't have any specific meaning?
I don't think so. I'm sure it does. I just haven't looked it up properly, but it should have. But then my second name, because it's a surname, Chepkoech, which is my second name, means born in the morning.
Born in the morning?
Yeah, like early in the morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's I mean, also, like, you know, the thing is that names also, of course, like have like a big impact, because like you can trace names. There's something about names, like you're talking about warriors, and basically like your generation, your clan comes from out of a warring tribe and stuff like that. And generations, and what you're also aspiring towards, like building, you're basically helping people to build generational wealth, and saying that you want to be part of a story of how these creatives are building generational wealth for themselves and for their families and the futures ahead, including Uganda, the identity for Uganda, that a country that is actually putting out like really, really great products that if we're looking at Uganda as a Pearl of Africa, we're actually having not just because of our food, but we're also looking at the creatives. And
Absolutely.
yeah, so that's a very good representation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes look, when you see videos of expos and Uganda, how they really represent Uganda, you look at their booths, sometimes it's so embarrassing, sorry to say, because there's a lot of products that really come from Uganda, but it's not there. They're not known, they're not there. And then you have the usual, which half of it comes from Kenya, that really we could do better.
Yeah.
We could do better in how we present ourselves out there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but this is a good start. Yeah. So Kathy, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity and for all the creatives and the vision that you have as well, because I know that I'm a Christian, of course, and they say that cast the vision, write it in, put it in tablets that they read or people may run with it. Yeah. So I think that you're already casting a vision that is only just going to grow. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, we're going to be part of that journey, and
for sure.
yeah, we shall live to testify.